My name is Adam Mancini, for those of you that don't know me. I am Danny's brother-in-law. I'm super proud of myself for staying mostly, the thing was supposed to be sober, but I'm going to say mostly sober. Thank you for those that know me. It's a big accomplishment. I appreciate that. Okay.
Yes,
I'd like to thank Christie's parents, where are they sitting? Andrew and Annette. I'd like to thank Eduardo and Dolores. Same, there we are. And Sonia. Fantastic. I'd also like to thank Danny for picking me to be his best man. Okay? I researched this. It felt special. I researched it. There are 3.89 billion men in the world, and you picked me. Kind of a big deal. I mean, it was big. So thank you. And last but not least, I think you met Ed and Jen out at the bar. Let's thank our bartenders for keeping us hydrated.
Yeah!
So most of you, or the Gonzalez side of you, know I was never much of a student, so I prepared for tonight as I would prepare for an exam. So you can expect about a C-. Okay, you're grading me. Even though I'm an outgoing guy, I get very nervous. I'm actually shaking a little bit right now. It's fine, it's good. But I want to thank Teal Michael for dropping me a Xanax. Where are you, Teal Michael? No, you already gave it to me, remember? Oh my God. All right, so I'm so happy to finally celebrate this joyous occasion. It's been a long time coming between the whole COVID thing, all that. The fact that a pandemic couldn't stop your love says a lot. I mean, you come a long way. And I've never seen Danny so happy and fulfilled that I have in the past few years. So, it's right on the crease here. A little background on my compadre, Daniel Eduardo Gonzalez. Danny has had many aliases and pet names over the years. Don't get nervous, you're good. Started as Papacito in his household with Sonia and Eduardo. Moved on to Stevie or Steve-O at Mitchell College on a couple pickups. That's a Cable Guy reference, which you guys may or may not pick up on. Pepito, as a young man at Salway, where's McDaniel? There he is. Moved on to Billy. I know you're not going to know this one because I never gave you a name when I did it, but he used to breastfeed Danny through some tough times. Billy is also a Cable Guy reference. Okay? And then Tito Danny in 2003, when Talia was born, you became an uncle.
Right, yeah.
And then this one's a little, like, Juan the dishwasher when you lived with us for a little while. And with that, him on. Yeah?
Oh my God.
He finally became Dan in his late 20s. He dropped the whole Danny thing. If you didn't notice, I call him Danny, because he's Danny.
Me too.
Not Dan. And now he's finally referred to as Babe or Dada, right?
Oh, I like that. I like that.
So some of you may be surprised by looking at us tonight, but we are often mistaken in public for being twins. It happens. Okay. Little do people know how many similar qualities we have as well. On any given day, you'll find Danny and I feeding the dogs, washing the dishes, folding the clothes, vacuuming the house, grocery shopping, dropping kids off at daycare, possibly school, crying on the ride home, diving into a pillow. It's all good, okay? What you will not find us doing is mowing the lawn, hanging pictures, doing any repairs around the house, and you will never find us in a Home Depot, ever. If there's anybody less inclined to home improvement in this world, it's Danny. So, good luck, Christie, and thank God for Andrew. Okay? This one makes me laugh because I already had this in my speech, and then you pulled this BS earlier today. Okay? Danny and I also have similar personalities and slight egos at times. I have never met a person with a more inflated ego of their athletic ability than Danny, okay? It is, all right, so, at 5'6", and that's a generous. Danny, I need a drink of water. Danny would be the third shortest player in NBA history. But he continually comes up to you and says, but dude, have you seen my crossover? And he always does the double.
He does have a good crossover.
Does the single, he comes back on the double.
He does the double. He's a good double.
For those of you keeping score, Danny absolutely sucks at basketball. Never had a chance. Okay? That is absolutely true. And that's why I'm saying it to everybody here so you can never talk about it again.
I am nasty at basketball.
Ironically, Christie is a D1 athlete. Rutgers national field hockey team. Woo! And, hold on, I forgot this little part. I gotta flip the page. Yet she is humble when reminiscing about her accomplishments. So that's a good segue into the next part, which is when I met Christie at Paul and Dan's house. We went for a party, and I met Christie, and I really did have one of those stop moments where you walk in and you're like, holy shit. Like, he finally found somebody that's not going to put up with his shit, or whatever. And it just hit me. I was like, this is it. I just love the way Danny has a knack for telling jokes and repeating them over and over and over. She laughs every single time. I just wonder how many years in the relationship where I was like the second or third time, you're like, all right, enough. That's what I love. You laughed at every joke every time. That was so sweet. So, what I began noticing is that Danny is like a fine wine, and he ages, gets better with age, and that you found him like a little diamond in the rough. You've been polishing him, and here he is. And quite frankly, I think you've done a fabulous job. So you guys are great together. I love seeing it. So with that said, everybody just wants to raise a glass. I want to say thank you to Danny and Christie for gathering us all together. Thank you to Christie for being so cool and perfect in every way. Thank you, Christie, for finding your way to Danny. And thank you, Christie and Danny, for bringing us Mateo. Let's drink to love and Danny and Christie.
Cheers!